Hello and welcome to the interview. My guest today is one of Japan's most successful entrepreneurs and a globally renowned art collector. He's also the first commercial passenger to attempt a flyby around the moon as early as 2023 aboard a SpaceX Starship. Yusaku Maezawa, thank you so much for joining us here on France 24 for this exclusive interview. First of all, what does it mean to you to be the first civilian to go to the moon? Is it a kid's dream come true?
I always liked adventure since I was a child, but I never dreamt that I'd fly to the moon until recently. About 5 years ago, I heard that it would be possible for ordinary people to travel to the moon, and that made me want to go there. It's the most romantic, challenging and fun adventure that I can undertake today. That's the reason why I want to go there.
Now, I don't mean to be pessimistic, but a lot of bad things can happen up there. Aren't you scared?
If I think about that, I'm going to feel worried. So right now, I'd rather focus on the trip.
To go up there, you have to be in top physical and mental shape. What's the type of preparation you're going to undergo?
I'm not going as an astronaut. So I think if I just stay healthy, I'll be physically fit to fly. But I'm going to have to train mentally to make sure I'm not too worried once I'm up there and be able to really enjoy the trip to space.
Many of our viewers at this point are probably thinking, how much does it cost to go up there today?
With Elon Musk, we've decided not to disclose this information, at least for now. We will talk about it when the time comes. There's a lot of attention about that in Japan, too. People are saying it would cost around 100 billion yen. All I can say is that the figure is lower than that.
Now, do you think space travel will become mainstream soon?
Yes, there's no doubt that it will soon be available to everyone. Once I travel to the moon, I can already see myself wanting to land on the moon as a next step.
You've decided to go to the moon with 9 artists. It's part of a project called Dear Moon. It's almost like a letter you're writing to the moon. Why artists and not scientists?
Many of the people who have been to space so far are scientists or astronauts. I don't think there have been any artists. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of impact space travel will have on artists' work. My dream is not so much to go to space, but to pursue world peace. My idea was that by taking artists along with me, we would be able to bring a message of peace more easily and spread it around the world in a better way. That's why I chose artists as teammates.
Now, why is art so important?
Art doesn't need words. I think art is something that can connect people, regardless of who they are, where they live, or what their gender is. I myself have always been fascinated with art. So I think it would be meaningful to give people around the world a way to think about peace through art and connect them across borders.
So you're also one of Japan's most successful entrepreneurs. You created the country's biggest online fashion store called ZozoTown, and recently a custom fit apparel brand and an at-home measurement system. It's called, evidently, the Zozo suit. How does it work?
The Zozo suit is a tight-fitting black bodysuit with many dots on it. If a user takes a photo of himself with a smartphone and sends it to us, our software takes all his measurements, and then the client can order custom-fit clothing from home.
And why did you decide to create this? Is there a personal story behind it, or...?
I'm small myself, and I always had a difficult time finding the right clothes. What the brand Zozo aims to do is to measure the body size and provide clothes that are perfectly fitted for the client. Precise measurement is very important to us. It shows respect for our customers.
The Zozo suit was immediately a great hit with lots of people wearing it on Instagram and joking about it, and you even call it the Zozo Revolution. Do you think that it will revolutionize the fashion industry and the way we buy clothes?
That was the aim when we started making the suits. For now, it has gained recognition in Japan, but outside